Hello, I'm ETarte. 45 years ago, I was a Catholic priest for 5 years. Now I am an atheist, which simply means that I now find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. I have received an extended message from a Christian lady who has watched some of my videos, including some things that I say about hell. Her main purpose in the message is to explain how the traditional doctrine of hell as a place of eternal torture is okay. In this video, I want to discuss not her entire message, but only the first two details. I will call them her preamble and her first premise. But she begins with an expression of kindness and goodwill. Dear Edward, since I have found your videos, I must say I have found a soft spot in my heart that wants to reach out to you as a friend. And now, here is what I am calling her preamble. Edward, if a person wanted to persuade me to believe in something I didn't want to believe in, they could use every evidence and explanation possible, but they wouldn't change my point of view. I know I cannot and will not change your point of view either. I just wanted to share something with you about hell. It appears to me that she is incorrect in her assessment of my mindset. There is actually a crucial difference between the mindset of her as a Christian believer and the mindset of me as an atheist. I base my view of reality on evidence. That is the scientific way. If new evidence emerges, I am ready to modify my view of reality. That is very different from her position that no amount of evidence could possibly sway her from her religious faith. In my past life, I have given evidence of this mindset of mine. As a Catholic seminarian and then Catholic priest, I had a very strong religious faith. But the day came when I started discovering evidence that challenged my beliefs. So I began examining my beliefs critically, and this led to my departure from the priesthood and from the Catholic religion. As I continued this process of critical evaluation, I eventually became what I am today, an atheist. And as an atheist, I do not have any beliefs concerning religion. Due to lack of evidence, I do not believe in Thor, Zeus, Poseidon, Ra, Baal, or the Christian God, or Santa Claus for that matter. I mentioned just now 7 beings. She agrees with me concerning 6 of the 7. In the absence of evidence, it makes excellent sense for me to base my life on the premise that these beings do not exist. I have no more reason to expect evidence for the biblical God than for any of these other 6 beings. I find much circumstantial evidence against the existence of any God, as I explain in other videos. But if evidence emerges for the existence of one of these 7, I will examine the evidence. If I find the evidence to be solid, persuasive, valid, I will not become a believer. I will never be a believer. I will become a knower, not one who believes, but one who knows. I will change my view of reality, and I will have not new belief, but new knowledge. That is the difference between the typical mindsets of many religious believers and many of us atheists. And most of us, believers and non-believers alike, use this flexible, evidence-oriented mindset in most of the short-range and long-range planning of our lives, except when it comes to believers and their religion. And now I turn to her first premise. She said, Edward, suppose that there is a creator and that he is the God of the Bible. In him there is no evil. My response is in this annotation. My understanding is that she believes, as almost all Christians do, that her God authored the Bible. I am listing here multiple Bible passages in which the biblical God commands, endorses, or performs evil acts, including rape, slavery, torture, murder, child abuse, lying, and cannibalism. From what she said, my understanding is that if she has examined or will examine all of these biblical passages, they will have no effect whatsoever on her religious belief that in the God of the Bible there is no evil. If that is the case, that these biblical passages will have no effect on her belief, then I see strong evidence that there is something wrong with her mind. Probably it is what I see with so many Christians, a mind that has been poisoned by religion. And that is what we atheists are facing. I am using a figure of speech, but a good one. Poison, and poisoned minds of many good people. I want the human race to evolve for the better, and I am persuaded that toward that end we must eradicate the poison of religion. That is the main reason why I make these videos. If you are a biblical Christian who believes, as she does, that in your God there is no evil, would you please read those Bible passages? To all of you, thank you for watching this video.